All right, Shalom Makim.
Shalom.
All right, we're the brothers from the Great Millstone Atlanta Church coming back at you with another lesson. But first and foremost, before we do this lesson, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushua, Ba'Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace, love, and salutation to you, Akim, that's pushing His truth and true sincerity. Once again, we're the brothers from the GMS Atlanta Church. I got the brother
Yaikwab
and the brother
Zakaria,
and I'm the brother Anna. And as always, man, the trending topic is this coronavirus, man. And the brother Yaikwab put an article in the group text, and we're just going to go into this article. I believe it's from the New York Post. Yeah, the New York Post from March 5th, 2020, the year of prophecy. It says over 2,700 New York City residents quarantined in homes over coronavirus. And this is what CNN and Fox News and CNBC are not telling you, man. All right? Of course, the coronavirus is here, but they're not telling you of the severity of what's going on. So we're going to get into this article, and Lord willing, you be edified. So it says about 2,800 New York City residents are under quarantine to prevent the spread of the coronavirus, and some could face fines of jail time if they venture outside their homes, officials said Thursday. And man, that's heavy, man.
I got a quick one. This is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 17. A man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the cities shall be spoiled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid.
You got that?
Yeah, and with articles going in with the quarantine, these are restrictions concerning your mobility. All right, whether it be from going to a city or up the street. You people who have not come into the understanding of this are about to come into a rude awakening that Esau Edom is about to bring forth these draconian measures that is going to take away your liberty, your so-called liberty in America, man. All right? Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, it's just getting to a point where the mainstream media news is not reporting what's really going on out here. And the best news source is the prophets of the Lord. And you, like we've been talking for the past hour, a lot of you Jakes know what's up with this coronavirus, because if you look at Jake on their phone, they say, "Oh, I rebuke the coronavirus in the name of Jesus," which that's not the name of the only begotten Son. His name is Yahushua.
That's right.
So Jake knows what's going on. It's just that they take what the white man says and they take it as gold. Meanwhile, there's alternative media sources like AMTV or Dabu7. These articles that we read that's really telling you what's going on. They're quarantining people they can't leave their homes, man. And that's the same thing that's going on in Wuhan, man. Brother seen that video of
throughout China.
Yeah. You got some?
Matter of fact, yeah, but could you continue to read?
Yeah, come on. Continue on. It says, the powers that we have could involve the police, city health commissioner, Dr. Orixis Barbit. Is that the right? Orixis.
Yeah, Dr. Orixis.
Yeah, that's a weird name, man.
Yeah. Probably
Dr. Barbit warned during a news conference at One Police Plaza. The city's Department of Health was monitoring 2,773 people in home isolation as of Thursday morning.
Matter of fact, Shalakia, in that first paragraph, did you finish the first paragraph? Well, let me highlight this point real quick. It says, and some could face fines or jail time if they venture outside their homes. Right, so this is a mandatory situation that people are going to be put into, in which we know through the Spirit and through the prophecy will ultimately lead to that mandatory microchip. All right, they can spin this thing so many ways, man. You wouldn't even be able to see it coming. You got the as they've been saying, the money can be contaminated in order to keep track of whom has or does not have the coronavirus. There's so many different angles they can take this from to ultimately fulfill their ultimate goal, which is to microchip everybody, man, which is the final prophecy on the left-hand side.
Yeah, that goes to that those wonders that the scriptures are talking about on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
I believe in 2 Thessalonians.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, everything is just it's a wonder. It's a delusion. Everything is a lie. All right. So they might come out with like the brother said, the microchip, and say, hey, you take this chip, you're gonna be healed. You ain't got to see your no more death within your family.
Yeah.
And that's a big delusion. You know how many people is gonna run to that chip if they did something like that?
And just to land back on what you said, they've already using this chip 3 years ago for people to contain their blood pressure.
Yeah.
For people to control their diabetes
Right,
and cholesterol.
Convenience. And like I said, so many spin-offs they can utilize this for. Okay, coronavirus puts us in a scenario which we know ultimately this will actually lead. If it's not today, it will be tomorrow, because the greatest sweatshop in the universe of all history, it has a 0% GDP and has had it like this for over a month now. There will be economic repercussions. This is not something. This is going to take place. It's not a matter of if, but when. So guess what? When the famine comes, it's not even necessarily directly about. It's about the offshoots that the coronavirus has affected and caused. So when the economy drops, so the stock market crashes, things of this nature. When you're not able to, when food is too expensive or the food is not present because the truckers on strike because the gasoline is too high. Now it's a possibility for what? The microchip that we've been teaching, man. All right, this is what you have to keep in mind. The ultimate goal of the enemy of Esau, which is to push this RFID microchip, man. I have a quick scripture. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. He said, "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast." The image is his system. All right, the system of this Roman philosophy, this Roman Empire, which is magnified through NATO, including America, NATO and the EU, which also includes the United States of America. All right, it says that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as its speaking is through its social influence. All right, it's political and social influence. All right. Dealing with the politics of America, of Europe, its economic influence, its propaganda influence. That's the beast speaking. That's a power of the beast. Right. All right. It says, "And cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast." Worship the image, meaning submit yourself to the system and the ideology of this devil, of this satanic, diabolic creature, which is the so-called self-proclaimed white man. All right. It says, image of the beast. All right. It says should be killed. All right. Verse 16. "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads." And that mark goes into a Greek word, charagma, all right, and that's dealing with incision, all right, which is speaking of the incision of the RFID microchip being implanted into your body, man. All right. Verse 17, it says, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast." So they're going to try to spin this as something being convenient, but truly their intention is to have complete control over you. The Apostle Gabar always talks about this thing is about power and control. Right. It says, "or the number of his name." All right?
God. And like the brother said earlier, everything is systematic, all right? They already got you people getting vaccines. All right, you guys are already programmed to get something. Well, quote unquote, that incision. All right, the flu shot. Whatever other shot they got out here.
Right.
You guys are already programmed to get some type of needle within you. Okay, whether it's through those different vaccinations, or drugs. Okay, but this rap industry, they all talk about drugs. All right, heroin and all that stuff, man. So you guys are already programmed to, hey, I need a shot, I need a shot, I need a shot. Well, guess what? The scripture say, both small and great, man.
Yeah.
No matter who you are, you're gonna get those shots, man.
Yeah, right.
And it ain't gonna be no normal shot. It's gonna be a shot with a chip in it.
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys is already with the program. What Isaiah say? Woe unto you that.
Boy, I got it right here, bro.
Yeah, hey,
what
bro.
are you saying?
Bring that out, brother. Bring that out.
This
man.
Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1. It says, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh."
Hey, and that's beautiful. That was a spirit, man. All right. Woe unto you people that go into this place for help, because you guys continue to go to this place for help. All right.
Yeah.
You guys love going, seeking after these Edomites to put something inside of you.
Right.
Antibiotic, whatever it is, man. Okay.
Meatballs.
Yep.
Meatballs.
You guys are already programmed to do these things. So, hey, this devil already knows that you people, especially you 2/3 of Israel, is gonna run after them, kiss they behind, and get the chip, man. Okay.
Yeah.
It's straight up. But it said, "Woe unto them that go into Egypt for help." Meaning what, man? Hey, the Lord's about to destroy you people, man.
Right.
The Lord told you over and over again, do not trust this place. Do not trust thy enemy. Do not trust the ways of this world.
Right.
All right, let this godforsaken place go. But you guys don't listen, man. Therefore, he gonna have to burn you up, man. Whether it be through a chariot, killing you, or an apparition destroying you, or a man of the Lord hunting you down, man. Okay, you people gotta go down, man, for that. All right,
A dying of famine. Because
Dying
that's
of
what it's
famine,
coming down towards. It's like the only people that the scriptures say that the children of this world are wiser than children of light. These Edomites know that something's coming down. But if you go to the Jake community, the water is still full on the shelves. You go to a so-called white community, them shits is off the shelf, bro. They ain't got a goddamn thing. But you Jakes, you can go to the store, you can go to Kroger, you can go to Publix. It's still 10:47. You can still catch Publix before they close. You know what I'm saying? They got water for days. All right, Kroger got water for days. Whatever you live, Piggly Wiggly, West Coast, they got food for less. They got Vons. They got Save Right. They got all this stuff that's available. And the only people that know what's going on is you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because you get on social media and make fun of it. Like this is just, oh yeah, we got through with the West Nile virus and the Zika virus. This is just another thing that's gonna pass by. We just gonna continue to nig and continue to just do the folly that we in. But the Lord is bringing. This is the beginning of sorrows, man. So the Lord probably got something better than the coronavirus, man. But this is the beginning of sorrows, man.
Right. Got one. You go ahead, bro. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 4. It says, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled."
Man, it had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. The Lord is fed up with this place, man. And I believe above that it says he ain't gonna hold his tongue no more.
Ooh, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Ooh, and everybody know when you exercise, you continuously to do it. All right, your muscles start to build up. You start to feel that burning sensation.
Yeah.
You guys are exercising in wickedness, man. You guys continue, man. Ain't no telling how. I bet the Lord looking at this place right now. He see big buff demons, man. Knucklehead Israelites, man.
Puffed
Right.
up.
That puffed up, man. That's how much exercise you demons been exercising yourselves in wickedness, man. Okay? And the Lord's trying to get rid of it, man. Okay?
Right.
You know, in the spiritual sense, man.
Right.
Because you got to have some type of imagination on this damn place, man.
That's
Okay?
right.
God, you got it, brother.
Yeah. Well, that's well said, bro. I'm gonna continue. It says, "Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually." And that's what we're doing. As you, literally these words have just said, "I'm not even gonna be in the book anymore. I'm about to get up and walk around." But that's what's taking place, man. We're crying continually, and the Lord's not playing with you niggas anymore, man.
That's right.
The Lord is not. He's about to shut this whole program down of your continuous spree of vanity. He's about to shut the whole program down, man.
That's right. Yep.
Instagram, smoking weed, having sex with whores, having this type of weed. This is what these people are proud about. They're going to starve and famine. You see, these
Right.
people are worried about empty and void things that when it's taken away, let's see your character then.
Oh, yeah.
When the Instagram is shut off.
They're going to bug out.
They're gonna bug out, yeah. Then they're gonna have no character in that day, man.
They're
But,
going to be, what? Brute beasts.
Yeah.
Naked.
Yeah.
Let's continue on this article. It says, the second paragraph says, the city's Department of Health was monitoring 2,773 people in home isolation as of Thursday morning, according to an afternoon update from Mayor Bill de Blasio's office. Only 2 husband and wife healthcare workers from Manhattan were under a mandatory quarantine order imposed when she tested positive for coronavirus following the couple's return from Iran last week. But officials said the number of people confined to their homes, either voluntarily or under orders, would almost certainly rise amid the outbreak. We're all very sober right now about what tomorrow could bring, de Blasio said. We're going to get more and more mandatory as needed. And that's what America's going to come to. That's what we've been preaching through the Spirit from our apostles and elders all the way down to the least brother. It's going to get mandatory to the point where you can't go outside your house. The same thing that's going on in Wuhan, China, is the same thing that's coming to Atlanta, Georgia, New York, L.A., Chicago, Vegas, Dallas, Cincinnati, Cleveland, San Francisco, on and on and on. All these states within this godforsaken America, it's going to be mandatory to the point where you can't go to the NBA game.
Right.
Mm.
You can't go out in the town and parlay.
Yeah.
You got something, bro?
Look at Venezuela.
Yeah.
Don't forget about South America on what's going on down there too. So man, hey, these things are gonna happen to America. America's gonna finally get popped, man, by plagues, man, by destruction. All right. This is Zephaniah 1:14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the Lord, so like the voice of the day of the Lord, Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. All right. There's going to be a lot of mourning, sorrow, crying, okay? No matter who you are. Verse 15, that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, all right?
Yeah.
And verse 16, here go the main point, because what? You people going to get locked down, man. It's going to be a curfew, quarantine, etc., man, all right? It says, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. Yes, man, that's literal, man. You're going to start having, zones, okay? You niggas love to claim zone 6 and all that.
Zone 4.
Zone 4.
Zone 1.
Well, guess what? Wow, great. It's going to be a literal zone that's going to quarantine your ass, all right?
Zone D, zone destruction.
Yeah.
All right.
Zone Corona, man.
Zone
Keep
C.
keep your ass strapped up on a bed, man. It's too late for you, okay?
And if I may mention, you niggas' immune system, you are not prepared for the battle, young man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You fucking chicken, you fucking Popeyes eating. candy eating, cigarette smoking niggas. Your body is, and we not even. I mean, we push being healthy and having a strong immune system, but more so it's the spirit that's going to quicken and protect us. But we exercise wisdom and we magnify ourselves. So the Lord says our body is a temple. Mm-hmm. So, but you guys defiling your temple, drinking excessive alcohol, smoking cigarettes, sipping lean, smoking that whack ass weed that you niggas got. Mm-hmm. All right, that quote unquote gas. You niggas are going to be destroyed when that coronavirus comes to your fucking house, man.
Yeah, because like the conversation before this lesson was like the brother Yaquab was on the maca root. The brother Zakaria was doing different herbs, which he's been on for a couple of years. Mm-hmm. And we've been mentioning the different herbs that we taking coming to the Passover. But Jake ain't trying to do no beetroot smoothie.
Hell no. That don't know what horseradish is.
Jake ain't trying to do, yeah, exactly. Zakaria was on the horseradish, Salakia. Yeah. Jake ain't trying to do none of that. Jake is eating top ramen noodles, which you can make that shit on your own. At your house.
Taco fucking Bell.
Yeah, Taco Bell, Newport cigarettes, Middleton Black and Miles. So it's coming to Jake, because Jake's immune system is weak, man. They cannot handle. They don't know about the roots, man. You try to tell Jake about the herbs, man. What you talking about, bro? I don't know about all that, bro. You sound like you white. No, it's what the Heavenly Father programmed to us through the scriptures. To get our mind sound, but 2/3 of our people, sadly to say, they're not into the herbs and health and staying away from the foods. If you just stay alone from the pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, you will save yourself a benefit. Yeah, for sure. So continue on. It says. We're going to get more and more mandatory as needed. Officials said the people under quarantines were subject to unannounced spot checks several times a week, with some conducted by the health police.
Shit is real.
The police? So they busting through your door making sure, hey, just like we've seen the videos, if you've been positive for the coronavirus, they're going to take you off into a concentration camp, man. You not be able to get out, man. And that's what's coming to America. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and yes, you Israelite foreigners, because we've been talking about a lot of you Punjabis live in America. You're Israelites, all right? A lot of you people from Ghana and Nigeria, you're Israelites. You live here in America. That's right. A lot of you so-called white people, you're Irish, you're Scottish, okay? You're German. Your line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You're Israelites. This is not some fucking pro-black, back to Africa, dashiki doctrine. This is the truth according to the Bible. And so the Lord, for you not obeying the law, statutes, commandments, and not coming into the ways of the Heavenly Father, and not worshiping the Lord in sincerity and truth, you're going to get these plagues that He wrote about. And we keep giving you 2nd Ezra 15 and 16 every week. We keep giving you Jeremiah 15 and 16 and Jeremiah 28 and 8. Yeah. All right? So that's what's coming to you, bird brain, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you Israelite foreigners, man.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Come on.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith Yahweh. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. And his sanctuary is the elect. Okay, verse 26. It says, for Yahweh knoweth all them that sin against him. Meaning he got his eyes on you, man. The scripture says the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. You can't hide anything you do from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Nothing is hidden from him, man. All right. It says, and it reads, it says, for Yahweh knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. Verse 27, for now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them, for God shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. That's why repentance is so, this man is not playing.
Right.
The script, the way that he's talking in this script, this is a very serious guy right here, man.
God.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he says what he means and he means what he says, man.
Yes.
That's why it's important for us to repent, man. None of us are over here trying to be holier than thou, man. We understand that we in the flesh, that we go off, but the thing is, we try to be perfect according to the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and we try to keep the Lord's commandments, man. All right, if we go off, we understand that we fear for our life. Because the wages of sin is death, man. So we try to repent and we try to correct our ways and not go that path anymore. All right? So you have to come back in sincerity and truth and repent. Because we're not preaching, we're truly and honestly, we're telling you that the destruction is coming, but more so than anything, we want to save your soul, man.
Right.
All right, we want you to be delivered from these plagues. But if you don't take heed, then these plagues are awaiting you, man.
God.
Right.
He said what? And ye shall remain.
He said, "You
in
shall
them.
remain in them."
He's keeping you here for a reason, man.
Yes,
He's It's like he's saying, man, you suffer. Y'all want to be knuckleheads. Y'all want to be in your mirth and your folly. You guys don't want to glorify my name. You're going to remain in this bullshit, and you're going to suffer, all right? Man, those some heavy words, man. Words means everything, man, okay?
Right.
That's a powerful statement for our heavenly creator to look at his own people, his special people, and say, remain in there, man, okay?
So how much more, if we're the chosen people of the Lord, how much more you heathens? How much more you so-called white people, you so-called Chinese, you so-called Africans, how much more you?
Right.
Right. If 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off and die, how much more you heathens, man? So continue on, it says, the Department of Health employees are sworn peace officers with the legal authority to make arrests. Now, I'm thinking through the spirit, these Department of Health employees are just like the UN troops, man.
God.
They don't bring peace, man.
Right.
They're going to be raping these women.
Yeah.
They're going to be causing chaos. It's not going to be any peace where you just peacefully go into a detention center. They're going to knock you over the head, beat you upside the head, and then next thing you know, when you're conscious, you're in the laboratory, and they're doing all types of experiments to you, torturing you. And that's what's coming to our people, man, because they make jokes about this coronavirus.
Damn, yeah.
50 Cent,
Yeah.
you know, that fucking
That
nigga,
nigga,
he had the coronavirus with a New York hat, Timberlands on. You niggas think it's a fucking joke until you're concentration camp, and the Lord has no respect to person. So you 50 Cents, you Diddy's, you Drake's, you Games, you Dr. Dre's, you Snoop Dogg's, get ready to find yourself in a fucking concentration camp, because the Lord don't give a fuck how much money and clout and bitches you got, man.
Right.
Get ready to be in a concentration camp, man.
Right.
And Esau is just, what they fail to realize is you thinking you're not on the team, nigga.
Yeah.
Esau doesn't care about you, bro. He's using you,
Yeah.
man. He's using you, and when the time is right, he's gonna do away with you like a mistress rag, man.
Exactly. I just watched a lesson from the brothers up there in Memphis, and they did a lesson on why do you Jakes fear Esau? Because when Esau gets done using you for what your purpose was, he's gonna leave you alone.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you make $50 million and you're in the top 40 charts. You know, he's using you witches and warlocks through the music industry and the rap industry and whatever industry you niggas is in, the sports industry, you LeBron James, whatever your name is, nigga. Whatever your name is, he's using you. You niggas is throwing up 666 signs, throwing up 3-pointers.
Right.
How dumb are you niggas are?
Yeah.
Because LeBron James, the white man is using you to the point to where when he gets done with you, he's gonna get rid of you.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant 2.0.
Kobe
man.
Bryant, look what the fuck happened to Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
On the left-hand side, it was already prophesied that he was going to die in a helicopter crash. So LeBron James, if we're still here another 2-3 years, who knows? Because we know you sacrificed his ass, okay? But back to the lesson, these so-called peace officers that have come to quarantine you people, it's not going to be pretty. Because imagine you in your home right now, and then somebody knocking on your door, testing you coronavirus, and then you thinking that everything is cool, you finna make love to your woman, and all of a sudden, boom, you're in a fucking cell, and excuse my language, you're in a fucking cell, and then you can't get out. You're basically on Guantanamo Bay in New York, in L.A., in Philly, in D.C., ATL, Oklahoma City, Cincinnati, Florida, whatever the fuck you in. You're in a personal Guantanamo Bay. That's what it's coming down to. But Jake don't realize, and a lot of you Israelite camps, I ain't trying to talk too long, but a lot of Israelite camps, if you've been watching these other Israelite camps, the apostles and elders been getting on these men about teaching false doctrine, but they still making rap songs, still got fucking concerts talking about, yeah, we got this concert. We don't know how much time you got, man. All right, what was the time for you when you sincere men that's in these other camps to start realizing to the bullshit that you other Israelite camps are in?
Right.
The Lord didn't say make no goddamn rap songs and parlay. The Lord said to prophesy and go to the highways and byways, man. Y'all got it, man.
Yeah, man. The apostles, Yahweh Shai, they weren't going around Jerusalem singing the blues or singing, they weren't Israelite superstars, man. They weren't, nor were they loved by the people. So if you are if you are interested or desire to be loved by the people, when I say the people, I mean the world of Israel, you're in the wrong business, man.
Yeah.
The apostles and elders are the most honorable, but the most hated man in Israel, man.
Exactly.
People hate their guts, man. And that's a heavy burden. That's a heavy burden. So are you willing to, and that's just a sip of the cup. Are you willing to drink of the cup, man? All right, that the apostles have had to drink of, the persecution. All right, you guys are worried about the clout and worried about vain things. And going back to what the brothers speaking about, the celebrities, you niggas love the praise of man. All right, that's why you do what you do, and you scared of Esau, and you scared to lose your life and your money, man. All right, but that shows you that you truly and honestly, you are not fit for the battle, man. Right. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 28, and it says, "And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell," man. All right, so you should be fearing Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Chakadash, man. You should not be fearing Esau or these other 2/3 niggas, man, or these gangsters in IHBK, these fucking bloody people, man. All right, you should be fearing Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Because all these people should be brought very low. You niggas in IHBK, the Lord's going to bring you very low, man. All right, speaking blasphemy against John the Baptist will be answered. I guarantee it, man.
That's right.
That will be answered. That's a
treasonous.
That's a treasonous statement, man. Do you understand who you're speaking about, man? This is one of the prime man of the nation of Israel. One of the most prime man to walk the face of the earth, man. How dare you, man? But Yahweh Shem Yahshai, he will do everything in his just season, man. But we call them the sincere laborers to repent and separate themselves from their madness.
Right. Even in Christianity, we understood the importance of John the Baptist.
Right, bro.
So how much more you guys in the Israelite camps, man? But hey, that's on y'all, man. The Lord is coming to bring division, man. And there's gonna be some sincere men that's gonna wake up. That's why we keep pumping these lessons from our apostles and elders. But John the Baptist is a man of the Lord, okay? To hell with ISUPK. Apostle Kabar did a lesson on Nate of the IUIC, and basically Nate of the IUIC said basically every so-called white person is an Edomite when you got Israelite foreigners. Like I said, every Jake knows about that white Tim or that white Mike that was like down. He was a Jake. He's a some of these Israelite foreigners a lot more down than you so-called darker shade of brown Israelites, man. So the truth is coming out. Yahweh Shai said in Psalms 40:7, he comes in the volume of the book.
That's right.
So you can't deny the truth, man. But hey, man, for you who deny the truth, you might get hit with the coronavirus or Ebola or whatever the Lord got for you, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically it on this article. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can get some more. It kind of froze a little bit, but I think that's basically it on the article. But the point is, this coronavirus has hit New York. people getting quarantined, and it's only a matter of minutes before people get quarantined in New York, Pittsburgh, Delaware, Virginia, moving all the way down to Memphis, North Carolina, South Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia. We live here in Atlanta, Georgia. We're waiting for judgment to happen because it's all these sodomites, all you black women who are in this feminist movement, all you niggas trying to get money. You know, you're not fearing the Lord, man. There's only you got the men in the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. You got other brothers who subscribe to the doctrine that's not in Great Millstone who preach the truth. You got plenty of brothers in Atlanta who preach the doctrine. But only out of them men, I would say at the most it's probably like 40, 50 men in the city of Atlanta and a city of 7 million. And you got the followers, you got the 1/3 of men, women, and children. Yeah. But you got that number out of 7 million people who are doing wickedness, man. Look at the Friday night. We're preparing ourselves for the Passover tomorrow night at sundown. All right. But it's like Jake is out here doing wickedness. And then what's going on tomorrow? Tomorrow in this city is the Atlanta United home opener. So you know it's going to be a lot of demons, a lot of soccer demons going out to that game when we're commemorating the Lord's Passover, man. So that's on y'all, Jakes, man. And we know a lot of you Issacharites and you a lot of Northern Kingdom love soccer. So that's on y'all, man. We already gave you the warning. We told you about the Passover, about how the solemn assembly, about keeping the high holy days. You Latinos and Native Americans, Hispanics and North Americans, you Negroes, you're going to go out Saturday night and you're going to F around, and that's going to be your ass, man. You know?
You might get the coronavirus, man.
You might get the coronavirus.
A lot of you guys know you Israel, but you refuse to keep the commandments as the Lord said, man. I was at the little school that I went to today, and it was about 2 or 3 days ago. I was there, and it was a Jake, looked like a Judite brother from the appearance, and he had his he had the fringes, he had the tassels. So I'm looking at him. I peeped the tassels. So he talking. I hear him talking to me. I threw in a little the water in there to see if he bit off of it. But the thing is, I seen you home smoking the black.
Oh man,
all fast.
So see, you didn't know I understood the tassels, but you over here smoking the black with your wicked sins, man. So you know, if you know to wear fringes or tassels, then you know you're not supposed to be smoking the black amount, bro.
Exactly.
But see, that's Israel, man. That's Jake, man. Yeah. All right, they carnally minded, man. They not truly coming in the spirit of sincerity, man.
Matter of fact, can you get Ezekiel 33?
Gotcha.
Where it talks about we know what it's talking about. Let's just, I don't want to paraphrase it, man, but you know what I'm talking. The last part of Ezekiel 33. Yeah. Then it should a prophet be known among them.
Oh,
But the scripture before that, you know.
Okay, I got you. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 32. It says, "And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not."
So that's what I'm saying. Like Jacob, wear the fringes. We've all seen our day-to-day Jake wearing the fringes, you know, jumping up and down, Kwame Ashala. Yeah. But they smoking a black and mild, they smoking a Lucy, you know what I'm saying, committing adultery, still eating pork. There's a lot of Jakes that know the Israelites, but they don't want to get right. They don't want to be fully locked into the spirit. Right. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good, and then when you go to camp, Jake is all Kwame Ashala and Shalom, and y'all brothers doing a good thing. But the only ones that know this song is 144,000. Lord willing, we be part of that number. But it's like Jake fully. It's like when you listen to a song and you listen to it, but then you got short attention span, and it's like, well, I'm finna check another song. Jake. That's how Jake is. Jake will listen to this song, and then, well, I got something else to do. That's our people right there, man. But they gonna see when this goddamn coronavirus start hitting their ass up, man, or whatever plague the Lord got written in the book, because the scripture says spirits are created for vengeance, man.
Right.
So we don't know really at the end of the day what the Lord got planned. He could do the coronavirus, and just how like in Exodus 9, he brought these plagues upon Egypt, but Pharaoh's heart was hardened. So the Lord kept bringing more plagues.
Yeah.
So through the Spirit, you got to extract the Spirit. You got to know that, hey, he can bring the coronavirus, Jake playing around. Then he brings something that's more deadly, Jake still playing around. Then he brings something more deadly. Then he kills your child.
Right.
Then you want to get right with the Lord.
Right.
All right.
Too late then.
You got that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like I didn't mean to cut you off, brother. But yeah, like the brother said, when the Lord kills your child, all right, now you want to be Mr. Act Right like Pharaoh. You know, but now your son, see, your child has just faced and undergone a terrible, painful death, and it's your fault. It's all your fault because you didn't want to hold yourself accountable and bear that burden to save and deliver and protect your family and your household, man.
That's right.
All right? Yahushua did it, so if we are to be followers of him, we likewise have to carry that burden and make the sacrifice. But the burden is light. The burden is light. I'd much rather take whatever burden that the Lord gives me, right now, than to eat a nuclear missile, man. That's a burden I can't bear, bro. I cannot bear that, man. I can't bear being the reason why my family and my loved ones are put to death in a painful and gruesome fashion, bro.
That's right.
So we got to hold ourselves responsible right now before the plague's completely over, before there's no turning back.
Yeah, exactly.
Before there's no turning back, because we are in, like the brother was just alluding to, we are in the time of Passover, man. This is a very serious time. All right, Passover, the year of prophecy, man. All right, look what's going on in the earth. Jake, I'm talking to the sincere laborers. Wake up, man. Wake up, or because it's about to be the path of no return, man. That door is about to shut. All right.
Yeah. So you got anything at? Man, we just close out on that Ezekiel 33, man. We just finish it out and then we just close it out.
All right, I got you. So Ezekiel, and I started that from the top. It's Ezekiel chapter 33. And this reads verse 32. And it reads, it says, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on the instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. Verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
So, I mean, sometimes the prophets of the Lord will tell Jake on a day-to-day, hey man, look man, you need to inquire of the Lord on a day-to-day. But the important platform is to go to the highways and byways. We're the most unknown. We're the most known unknowns in your local city, man.
Right.
You see us week to week. We're more prevalent than your athletes and entertainers in the city. We're more consistent than your athletes and entertainers because we have the spirit of life, the Yahweh Shem Shah. So you're gonna know that, oh man, that guy on my job, man, I seen him on a video, man, like fuck.
Yeah.
Man, what I get to him, man, like goddamn, like all hell breaking loose, man. Now you want to be an Israelite, okay? But 2/3 of our people want to play around. They want to make memes. They want to make jokes. Think this is some, you had the rapper of the game talking about just live your life. Nah, nigga. I mean, at the same time, we don't know how long till Yahushua come back. We still got to do our day to day. Don't get it wrong. We still got to conduct our business.
Right.
The conversation before the camera was like brothers either went into a school for a trade or they graduated from a trade. Brothers is making shikalyum. Brothers is going to school. Don't get it wrong. Just don't drop dead and be like, Yahushua coming back. I'm finna just be a bum. Don't get it twisted. But don't let the cares of this life choke you up to the fact that Yahweh Shah is still coming back. All right?
Yeah.
He's still coming back. So you're going to know that a prophet had been among you when he tells you all these things. And we told you family members, we told you so-called friends back in the day, we told you ex-girlfriends, you ex-ribs, we told you what it was, and it's coming. So don't be alarmed when these calamities come, and don't be surprised because it was according to biblical proportion. It's not coming for the Quran, the Book of the Dead, any self-help books. You know the nigga won't like to read these freaky ass books. It ain't coming from that, man.
Right.
It ain't coming from the nigga woman getting a master's or bachelor's degree.
Right.
It's coming from the Holy Scriptures, man.
That's right.
So in that day, the Lord is going to make us more precious than the gold of Ophir, man, Lord willing. So you better get it while the getting is good, man. Yeah. We ain't going to be sitting here at the kitchen table doing 50-minute lessons trying to warn you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of the calamities that's coming to America, man.
Right. And you said it plainly, brother.
But y'all got anything to close?
You got it, brother.
Hey, man, so, Lord willing, you was edifying, man. And, for brothers, too, like the bishop in our camp says, get into the spirit of fellowship, man. Get it in with the brothers. Because you don't know where you're going to be at during Jacob's trouble, man. You might be by yourself. You might be with a brother that you didn't spend so much time with. But just getting the fellowship or just dealing with brothers, getting into the spirit, because we are all in the spirit of Yahweh Shah, man. So, hey, with that, Lord willing, you are edifying. Once again, we want to give all praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the true leaders of Israel, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutation to you, Akin, is pushing the truth and truth sincerity. Till next time, Shalom.
Shalom.